what happened at MSG. It is what it is. It happened. It's over with. Myself and Mr. Dolan, we had a conversation. We talked. It's behind me now. All I'm doing right now is just looking forward to the future. And in the future is right now is Colorado. We did a great job in the Big East tournament to put ourselves in this position. And I'm just looking forward to my guys continue the path, continue taking steps, and hopefully at the end of the day, we'll be champions again.
Well, I'm glad it ended in a talk and not an arrest like it did with Charles Oakley for some reason. Charles Oakley! All right. Next thing, Derek Jeter is going to be escorted from Yankee Stadium.
One of my best teammates. What happened to him is sad, But like I said, I'm just looking forward to this challenge that we have, and that's it.
Good. Because I want to move on, Patrick. I want to move on. Hoya paranoia. I want to talk about Georgetown for a second here. Now, I got to admit, I didn't expect this. Patrick. Preseason, they were saying y'all were going to come in last in the Big East. Obviously, y'all struggled somewhat during the regular season, but we understand that COVID-19 and everything else, this season has been crazy. How the hell did y'all do this? How did you end up winning the Big East tournament? What happened during the tournament that wasn't happening during the regular season?
Well, just like you said, once the ratings came out, the rankings came out, I made a big post of it and put it in the gym. And I talked about it every day after every practice. This is where everyone has you, ranked. They believe that we are the last team in the Big East. And, I told them we need to have a chip on our shoulder. We need to use it as motivation. And I think that having nine new guys on your team, it takes time to gel. Then the pause happened. And I think that gave us an opportunity to refocus and exhale. And I think that helped us significantly. Also, we inserted Chudy Baz into the start lineup. He gives us a toughness, a rebounder, a guy who can score at the three-point line, get fouls, and go to the free throw line and knock them in. And I think everything that has happened, Dante Harris, he's had a fantastic freshman year. He's grown significantly from, when he was given the opportunity to be the starter. Javon Blair is having a great run for us. We're playing our best basketball right now. And I think that pause gave us some time to reflect and regroup, and that's the reason why we're doing so well right now.
What do you think, Patrick? You talk about like motivation and how you motivated them and the emotional side of it and individuals and how they stepped up. But in terms of the X's and O's, in terms of the way your team is executing on offense and defense, what was the change where you go from last to first?
Well, I think our defense is something that is definitely improved. We went from when we were losing from, I think we were ranked 170th in defense, and now we ranked 70th. So, our defense definitely had improved. Our guys are locked in. They're up for the challenge, and I think that we showed it in the Big East tournament. And, that's one of the things when we met yesterday, I was talking to them about. We cannot have slippage in that. In our defense, we were locked in. Everyone who played, all five on the court was locked in. Our bench was locked in. The coaches was locked in. We have to stay that path. We cannot have slipping. And if we continue to play our defense the way we've been playing, and our offense is still stellar, we can beat anyone.
Now, Patrick Ewing, you heard me during the commercial break trying to school Max Kellerman, talking about the greatest show in the history of college basketball was Dwayne Pearl Washington.
Says that.
Boys and girls high school, Syracuse University, back in the day. Hoya paranoia with you, Lou Carnesecca with Chris Mullen and Walter Berry and those boys at St. John's. Syracuse to Syracuse. I miss those days so much. Notice I didn't bring up Villanova because I don't like the fact that they held the ball for 3 minutes and 10 seconds every possession and beat y'all in the national championship game. I thought that was fluky. But here's my question to you. When you look at what you just accomplished, how much do you think that's going to do for Big East basketball and specifically the Georgetown program? And how much are you craving a return to the good old days of when the Big East was something different, primarily because of people like you?
You talk about Pearl. Pearl was definitely one of the fiercest competitors that we had to play. He was virtually unstoppable. He would get the ball. We would have our best defenders on him, and none of them could stop him. So it was always a treat to play against Syracuse and him. But yes, this is great for the Big East. With Georgetown brand is one of the strongest brands in the country. Even though we have been down for a little while, our brand is our brand, and our brand recognition is always been there. It has not slipped. So this is something that is very good for Georgetown and the Hoya Nation, and also the Big East.
Patrick, obviously you're trying to not focus on you and focus on the team, but I'm curious for you personally, who had to toil in the NBA as an assistant for so long, in spite of the fact that you were an all-time great, 15 years as an assistant coach, and finally get a head coaching job on the college level to win the Big East tournament as a head coach. What does that mean for you personally?
It's great. Yes, I did work 15 years to try to be a head coach in the NBA, and I was not given that opportunity. They have this stigma that big people, I guess, can't think, and the guards are the better. I see guards coming straight from playing and getting opportunities. But all I did was try to continue to work on my craft, learning from all the people that I was working with, the Stan Van Gundy's, the Jeff Van Gundy's, the Steve Clifford, talking to Coach Thompson, daily. He's the one who taught me into coming and try to get the interview to be the head coach here at Georgetown, and here I am. But it was a great opportunity. I'm the first to win it both as a player and as a coach, and I can't separate which one is the best.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.